All 5 colors of dragons have united under the Dragon Queen, Tiamat.
Only shooting stars break the mold.
Hi everybody and welcome to Brawl Stars. I'm Amy the Amazonian and today I'm playing a rainbow of dragons. You may have seen an older episode with this deck, but a lot of dragons have been printed since then, and I've put a lot of them into this deck. The big things that have happened are Kamigawa Neon Dynasty, and Kamigawa Neon Dynasty introduced to us an entire new cycle of legendary dragons. They're not all in this deck, but there is something that transforms into a dragon in this deck. That's right, it's the Kami War! The Kami War, as well as I think 2 other sagas, transform into dragons, but this one is the most fun because it is removal, and it's, I guess, kind of resurrection. It regrows things from your graveyard into your hand. It's an awesome card. If it could be a commander, I'd run it as a commander. Maybe not for this deck, but for something. So we're going to be taking dragons into the queue. And if you need an explanation on what dragons are, big, flying creatures. Attack face. You got it? I got it. Let's go. Looks like my opponent similarly has a love for a rainbow of dragons. They're playing Kyodai, Soul of Kamigawa. This looks like a pretty good hand. I've got many colors of mana. Even though I don't have any playable dragons, we've got 2 scribes. Hopefully we can get to some. So Kyodai, I usually see as the Shrines commander. The new creature Shrines can be protected by Kyodai. You need 5 colors if you want to run all the colors of Shrines. So Kyodai it is. And Kyodai is also in my deck because you can use it to protect a fellow dragon. So Volkhan. Let's see who gets established with their big spooky dragons first. I hope it's me. So Stomping Ground doesn't get me access to those other dragons. What I need is blue and white mana for Tiamat, or just white mana for Gold Dragon, or just blue mana for Nicol Bolas. I'm gonna say Blue Dragon. I'm doing great right now. I haven't eaten for a little while. I am fasting for some medical work, which means that my brain is in like both the hyper focus and also like the kind of dehydrated mode. Oh no, they're gonna banish Magda. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We didn't need her. I mean, she would have generated the mana I really wanted, but we don't need her. Here comes the Dragonmaster Outcast, and I'm going to shock. Oh, I meant to shock in this. I was gonna shock in that for the Dragon Lord Service. This way, I paid 2 mana, and I'm gonna make them think I have something. I don't have anything. Well, you have ramp. Ramp and fixing. I don't. Thriving Grove is going to let me get access to another color. So I get to choose here. Do I want blue or white? I'm going to go for blue because I'd rather play Nicol Bolas next turn. Here's Dragon Lord Servant, and I'll attack in for 1. They're 1 short of flashing in Kyodai there as a blocker. Arcane Signet. They're sitting on 5 open mana. And a Heartless Act. They're killing my Dragonmaster Outcast before I get to 6 lands, which is very smart. Nicol Bolas, come on out. Nicol Bolas the Ravager is going to make them discard 1 of their 2 cards in hand. And let's see which one it is. It's Goshen Tide of Shared Purpose. Hey, I just got the confirmation I was looking for. They are, in fact, a Shrines deck. Kyodai Shrines, I'm ready. It's always good to kind of like know what your opponent's running just because you see their commander and you can kind of guess. And they blasted the Dragon Lord Servant. Okay, that's fine. I'm getting to the point where like I don't need the mana. Time Warp's rude though. Goshen Tide of Hidden Cruelty can't kill Nicol Bolas. At least not yet. If they get another Shrine out though, they're gonna be able to kill this goose. So like, rip to my goose. This goose is gonna get me the mana to play Tiamat or Nadaar or a Tokol Dragon. Weaver of Harmony is going to buff up the Goshen Tide and give them the opportunity to double some enchantment abilities. I could also just like flip Nikki B. Galzeth Prismari gets me a treasure, which also offers me some fixing. So I'm actually going to go for Galzeth Prismari first. Oh, what a gal. There she is, Galzis Prismari from Strixhaven's out on the battlefield. And I'm going to play Nadaar. Nadaar can scry for me. That's what Nadaar does. They, very, very importantly, do have enough mana for Kyodai. Don't need that. But Kyodai is only a 3/3 unless they have enough mana open for the pump. And right now, they don't. So they're going to flash out Kyodai, probably make the Goshen Tide. Nope, make the Weaver indestructible. And swing in for 4. Next turn, they will be able to pump this. The Rainbow ability on Kyodai is to get +5/+5, and... Oh no, it's the Kami War! Bye-bye, Galazeth Prismari. Kyodai swinging in, though. Next turn, they get to bounce and make me discard. Still only one shrine out, though. Let's see. Kind of like Nicol Bolas. I don't have anything good to reanimate. It's like I can take their Goshen Tie. Then they could just bounce it into hand. That'd be rude. You know what? I'm going to fill up my hand. That seems like a good plan for me. You're going to make me bounce and discard? Excellent. I'm going to give myself lots of options. I'm going to give myself reanimation. Masked Vandal will let me stop that from flipping. Fearsome Whelp's good for discards. I don't feel like thinking too much. Glorybringer lets me maybe kill Kyodai. Ooh, but I really want Terror of the Peaks. So I'm gonna put back Old Gnawbones and grab Terror, because I love damage. Damage feels good. Terror the Beeps. Okay. My terrifying beeps are here. I'm gonna swing in here. They can choose to either trade with Nadaar or just, you know, block it freely with Weaver of Harmony. Notably, they can double this ability. They can double the Kami Wars ability using Weaver of Harmony. And I'm kind of scared of that. Okay, so they're starting with Tiamat. And what's the other one going to be? Probably Nadaar or the Treasure. Glorybringer won't kill Kyodai, but it can kill the shrine. Let's see. I'm gonna discard Adult Gold Dragon. Bring you into hand. I'm gonna discard... Into the north. And here's a Haunting of Infinite Rage. Nice. So now this Goshen Tie can kill the goose. The goose is gone! Yeah, I want to get rid of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and play Masked Vandal to get rid of the Kami War. The goose is gone! And now I think we're gonna play out Glorybringer. Play my land for the turn. And exert and attack. We're going to kill the Goshen Tie of Hidden Cruelty. It's one shrine off the battlefield. And I guess I'll make Kyodai less scary. They are now at 2. They only have 1 shrine. There's no card draw out here. They can double this. And double it. They want to maintain their blockers on the ground, and that makes a lot of sense to me. We do have a little hasty buddy next turn, though. So I'm going to go Terror of the Peaks. And then Fearsome Whelp! Fearsome Whelp is going to deal 1 entire damage. which is all it needs to deal. Everybody's going to swing in. I'm gonna draw a card. We get buffs. And we win! Excellent work! This opponent's name is Bootris, and they're running Jadzi, Oracle of Arcavios, which means ramping spells. I've got a lot of good 2-drops in hand, so I am going to keep this despite it only having 2 lands. And these lands are both going to come in tap, so let's start with the green-red. Oh, they said hi. I want to say hi back. They have an Eliwick avatar, which means that they can be trusted. Eliwicks know to trust a fellow Eliwick. They didn't play anything out here. I guess I'm gonna just drop down Magda rather than ramp here. And play this untapped. My alt art Magda looking very fierce here with her little baby dragon. It's the gold span dragon behind her, having a good time. 2 mana, 1 hope, 1 dream. One scry. Ice channeler. Ooh, spooky. I think I'll just... I think I'll just play Skyclave Relic. It's like... Nothing great I can do there. More tapped lands. Could be a big scary spell, though. That's what I'm afraid of. I don't want to see a big scary spell. I'm going to obliterate Geist Channeler, so I don't have to think about it. Are you going to protect? Yeah, they're negating. You're negating it. Fine. This is just for vengeance. The first one because I really wanted to get rid of that so I could attack him with Magda. The second one was just, I'm gonna waste this spell to kill the Geist Channeler because I'm mad. I'm mad. Up to 5 lands now. And the Whelming Wave, which it just returned Magda to hand. You know what? That's fine. That's legit. That's legit. I'll make you discard. Boom. Nicobolus, the Ravager, enters the battlefield, makes you discard. What's it gonna be? Mystic Sanctuary. They don't have 3 islands, so I guess that's legit. It was an underwhelming wave. I was perfectly whelmed. Affected. Just a bit? Okay. Jadzi. Still a couple mana away from you. Once she hits the battlefield, though, things get crazy. Yeah, her Magecraft is whenever you cast her copy in instant or sorcery, reveal the top card. If it's a non-land, you may cast it for 1. If it's a land, put it on the battlefield. Fish, fish. You know, now's as good of a time as any to ramp. I want to cultivate. Okay, I did not cultivate. I actually got a chicken. I think it's very rude that you decided that I have chicken and not dirt. They're thinking about it. That Castle Garenbrink means that they're actually able to get Jadzi out a little early, but not this early. They're thinking. Oh, I can tell you're thinking, Boutros. And I appreciate that you're thinking. I'm glad that you're putting your knowledge into the game so you can make the best decision. I don't do that. I click the buttons that light up so I can feel like I'm clicking buttons. Ooh, Nylia's intervention gets them 3 lands of any type. Don't even have to be basics. It's also really good at killing flyers, though. Twice X damage to each creature with flying. You know, that feels like a good board wipe against dragons. I imagine they'll have some regrowth abilities to bring it back. Reliquary Tower, good at filling up the hand. And Azusa's Many Journeys lets them play another land this turn. Boot Rice, maybe? Could be Boot Rice. I'm gonna go with Sarkhan here. Hey Sarkhan, make a token. You can be a dragon next turn. He just wants to live his best life as being a dragon. Riptide Laboratories down. Perilous Vault, and enough mana to activate it? And enough mana to activate it. Bye. Everything I know and love is gone and dead. Also, I only have 3 lands. So that's bad. Very bad. Very bad. Not good. They're very carefully tapping. But for what? Maybe they're just gonna activate the Quadrix Campus. Ooh, they can bring back a spell. Like that one. Or that one. Or that one. Alright, they brought back Swan Song. I'll play the only thing I can play, which is Verix Bladewing. He is a dragon. She is a dragon? Either Verix or Crux. But I don't remember which. It's a dragon. Let's just go with it's a dragon. Hi, Jadzi. And I hate that Brawl is in hand, too. Well... I don't have anything, but I do have a dragon. Beginning for 7. And that's a big turtle. Terrifyingly huge, in fact. Alright, so we know exactly what they have in hand. It's Brawl and Swan Song. And I can't attack through the Colossal Sky Turtle because it is, as it says on the package, colossal. Help. Here's Brawl. They can scry off the campus. They're not choosing to attack in. And aha! A land! This gets me something actually very important, which is a way to directly hit them. Terror of the Peaks. Swan Song? Doesn't care. This is a creature. The next creature I can possibly land is, I guess Galazeth? Since what I need is blue. But only one. This can't be hit by the Swan Song, but it also isn't very good right now. Tiamat is also 2 lands away, but needs both blue and white. Wizard class, that's some good card draw right there. They're gonna draw 2. They can start actually pumping up their creatures using Wizard class too. Activating the level 3 ability, which they made so much cheaper. I really should experiment more with this card. This is the alchemy version of the card because we're playing Historic Brawl, which uses the live versions of cards. They're gonna regrow the intervention, and that's gonna kill all my dragons. Intervention for 2, just blast these guys off the battlefield. That's rough. That's rough! They did kill their own turtle, though. I don't think they needed to. I think they could have let their turtle live, but they said, nah, violence! I could get out Sarkhan. This kills me. I can get out Galazeth. This also ends up with me probably dying. I guess I'll play the one that kills me the least. Galazeth Prismari, come on out here! And look! A treasure! White mana for my Tiamat, I guess. I believe that is a Blue Sun Zenith in hand? Is that what I'm looking at? Yep, that's a Blue Sun Zenith if it's in Japanese and upside down. Have to take a look there. But does not matter. They have a Finale of Devastation for X equals 10, which means that everything's gonna get +10/+10 in haste, and they're gonna get to tutor for, okay, well, whatever they want turned out to be Vorinclex. Hi, Vorinclex! Good game. No blocks. Looking good. And we die. The first sliver is our next opponent's commander. And I'm ready for it. Gonna start with some scrying. Line up our mana. Not gonna be playing anything on curve, but that is okay. Striking Sliver is apparently so good that it crashed my game. So we're gonna restart Arena, and when we come back, I'll get to play Fabled Passage. Oh boy! It's back! My mom's mom, my opponent, is ready to do battle. Yeah, I'm awful sorry about that, opponent. I didn't mean to cause you any trouble. They are shocking in for the Predatory Sliver, which is going to be buffing up all their little critters. Ah, cool. Grandma's here to win. Grandma's here to kick my butt with slivers. I am glad, though, that they're actually playing slivers. I get a little frustrated when I play against a first sliver deck that's just 5-color good stuff using this as the commander. Like, I can cascade into my good cards. Congratulations! Stop. I'm gonna go ahead and play Sprite Dragon, or the perfect pet. It's baby. Oh no, is it about to be a dead fairy dragon? No, okay. Phew, get to attack. Oh, it's actually just exiled. It's not dead. It's in jail. Didn't shock in, which I assume means they don't have anything else to play for this turn. I can get a second red source. I can get a white source. I'm gonna go for a second red source. Oh, right. I don't have another white source. I took it out. Now I could either play Demanding Dragon, Sarkhan, Dragon's Fire, and Orb of Dragonkind. I'm gonna go with the Demanding Dragon. Get myself a real big creature on the board and ask them, would you like to sacrifice? Take 5 to the face or sacrifice a creature. Chalking in for the first sliver. What does it cascade into? Oh, it's an immediate hit. It's Essica. The good news is, it's not the Prismatic Bridge. It's Essica, and only Essica. Got choices to make here. It's like I can set up for Tiamat, or I can just get down Lathliss. I'm just gonna go for Lathliss here. I'm gonna race against them in the air. Oof. My dragons just became baby. And their creatures became terrifyingly large. Let's see, I have access to 1, 2, 3 pumps, though, from Lathliss, which gives +6 on my board, which is enough to kill them. So we're gonna play a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and a little bit of those, and then swing in for a lethal. I guess I didn't have to do the last pump, but like, of course I had to do the last pump. My opponent's been hacked to ice, and they're using the new completed Tamiyo avatar, which is really kind of gross and scary to look at, and I don't like seeing it. So if I had green mana in this hand, this would be such a keep, but I don't. So I'm gonna mulligan. This is better. I like Lotus Cobra here. Gives me some really nice potential plays, because I can go turn 2 Cobra, and if it's not dead, into turn 3 Atsushi. And I do like me some sushi. As the Marshal. Okay, let's do some mana acceleration. Here comes Atsushi! We are up against Isshin, 2 Heavens is 1. Didn't even point out what Hack to Ice was playing. Isshin is the on the attack commander. I have one too. You want to see it? It's in my most recent Brawl Stars. I think it was made like a week before this one. Guess I will just go for swinging in here. I'm playing Gadrak as a nice big defensive dragon. Can't even attack. Taranika is good at making other things difficult to block, but she herself is very blockable. I wish Taranika gave herself indestructible when she attacked. Ooh, Esper Sentinel. That's going to be taxing. Me. Okay, so they are swinging in with Taranika. He is dead. What do I want? 4 or 5 mana? I get 5. I can't get a second one off any of those. Darn. Okay, so I'm going to go for 4 mana. Boop. Get myself, I don't know, blue for Galazeth. Prismari. Nice. Swing in with Atsushi. Good. So Gadrak, by the way, can block. Can't attack until I have 4 more artifacts. Can super block. Aerial Escort's going to give something in their hand lifelink. Forever. Follows it between zones. Now I feel like I could go for Sarkhan in the Caryatid. Or even Thunderbreak Regent. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna go Sarkhan. I do not. Here, you get to draw. I don't feel like paying the taxes. And I'm going to add 2 mana in any combination for a dragon spell. It's going to be for you, the Thunderbreak Regent. Attack in the air with Atsushi and Galazeth Prismari. And this is going to flip. Becomes a 3/4 with Vigilance that spits out tokens. Great card. They've desparked my dragon. It was exiled. So Atsushi only triggers on death with its very special ability. And if they want to survive the next turn, I think they have to attack with the escort. Oh, they're attacking with more than just the escort. They're attacking with a whole army. Somebody doesn't like Sarkhan. I'm actually going to put you here, and I don't care about this. Ishin coming out. And they're surrendering. Hack to Ice knows that they're no match for my dragons. Good game. Satsuki! Oh my gosh, my opponent is playing Sagas! Satsuki is like the commander. I did make a video for her. One of the things I really wish she had was black somewhere in her color identity. She doesn't have it. I really wish she did though. Oh, Puppy! They drew a card. I love Puppy. Puppy is the best. Well, I'm going to deal some damage to myself to get Pillar of Origins down to ramp up specifically for dragons. And Satsuki's here. So what does she do? She puts lore counters on sagas. And when she dies, she can either bounce an enchantment creature, bounce a saga, or get a saga back from the graveyard. For 4 mana, I could get a Verix Bladewing. Or I could play the Skyclave Relic to set up for next turn, getting a way better dragon. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Sadly, the Kami War does not count as a dragon. It counts as a saga. Sithis Harvest Hand. This is the actual best card in a Satsuki deck. She must die. I need to find a way to get rid of Sithis. She's so scary. Knights of Gerard are going to further buff this dog. Nice. And I got the World Tree. It doesn't do anything now, but in the future, it's going to give me a rainbow of mana. High-spirited companion. Yeah, I was assuming this would die. It's gone. They had to pay 3 life for that, and I gained the life from the dragon. Binding of the Titans, milled Nadaar, Thriving Buff, and Temple of Abandon. And on their side, Calyx, Sunpetal Grove, and Archon of Sun's Grace. Right now, they only have a land or a creature to bring back. Archon or the little land. Okay, let's go for... I'm feeling Sarkhan here. I'm feeling Sarkhan. Let's bring him out. Sup? I'm Sarkhan. I'm my own master. Oh my gosh, Sarkhan, you're so cool. This is a very good creature, though. Okay. They only have 1 green mana up here, so I'm not too spooked. World Tree is now active, making me taste the rainbow. Here comes the Kami War. I'm gonna get rid of either Sithis or Archon here. I think I'm going to hit Sithis, just because I know how good she is. And I'm very genuinely Kind of spooked by her. I'm gonna swing in with Sarkhan the Masterless. No sense for them to block. I can always bounce this just to kind of interrupt their game plan. Unless, of course, they end up exiling or doing something with the Kami War. Satsuki is very cool, though, as a commander. Cast out. Okay, so they're probably going to exile either this, the token, or the Kami War. They went for the token, because now it's gone for good. Even if I bounced it with the Kami War, I wouldn't get it back. Archon of Sun's Grace able to very cleanly clean up right here. Get rid of my Sarkhan. I love how Satsuki's attacking too. She's like, I don't have anything to do here. What? What do you want from me? Okay, Katilda. Eeny, meeny, miny. Archon. I think it's time for Tiamat to come out here. Fill my hand with delicious goodies. And also block. The blocking's big. Let's go for Old Gnawbone, Bladewing the Risen, Maskwood Vandal, because we're playing it against an enchantment stack. How about Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Nicol Bolas, and Glorybringer, Goldspan, Iymrith, Kyodai? Let's go Glorybringer. I know what I like. Oh no, I have to discard. I'm gonna discard Old Gnawbone with the intent of bringing it back with either the Kami War or Bladewing the Risen. Satyr Enchanters. Gonna let them draw a card whenever they cast an enchantment. But Tiamat's just gonna sit here and be like, sup, dummy thick. Oh, really? You're attacking me? Aggressive. Very aggressive. I'm here for it. Oh, I love that I just pulled the Scorching Dragonfire. You want to see why? Why? Because it's going to exile Katilda. Bye, girl. You are G-O-N-E gone. You ain't just dead. You're like super dead. Here comes the Glorybringer to follow up. We're going to exert as we attack. I'm going to leave back Tiamat and Okagachi. I can't attack yet anyway. Just to hit this. Now they're not going to be getting as much value when they play their enchantments. They are still going to be drawing a card off Satyr Enchanter, but that's fine. They're not making 2/2s. They're not going wide. I'm at 8, so like I have to keep my priorities here. Mending of Dominaria is going to let them bring back a creature, and they went with the Companion. Hi, baby. Archon of Sun's Grace looking very good, though. So my plan here is to play Bladewing the Risen. Bladewing is going to let me reanimate Old Gnawbone. Old Gnawbone is now going to see these creatures attack in. By the way, I'm not getting anything off this except for these. I can't play them this turn. They put Sarkhan back in my hand, that's fine. And because of the trample, there's no really reason to block. They could have blocked Tiamat, though, because now I'm getting 18 treasures, which is enough for me to do pretty much anything I want. Like this. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this. I could even flip Nicol Bolas. And that's gonna be game! GG, opponent. Nice to see Satsuki out in the wild. But, again, dragons, they're scary. And they fly. I hope you all enjoyed today's episode of Brawl Stars. As always, if you'd like to watch me recording live, you can do so at twitch.tv/Amazonian, where I stream almost every single day. Now, if you don't mind me, I'm very, very hungry, so I'm going to go meditate on my empty stomach. Goodbye.